Okay, guys. Another day, another dollar. Sambe subabona. Tip. Pizwai. Zonke. Bonke. Okay, guys. I'm just happy for this lesson because of it's going to be short. Okay. It's not gonna be long as other videos that we have done before. Okay. So okay, this is your homework. Or your exercise that you will be able to answer after you have done after you have watched this video. Okay, you can screenshot it before we even start with it. Just take a screenshot of this so that after that you know that you are supposed to write exercise 6. This is part 8. Yes, this is part 8 of our exponents, part 8 of our exponents and surds. Okay, part 8 of our exponents and surds. Exponents and surds. Okay, so and then our subtopic is rationalizing the denominator. Rationalizing the denominator. It simply means that we are making our denominator to be rational if it's irrational. Okay, so this is a powerful skill that you will use in your journey of mathematics, and people oftentimes forget it or forget how it works. Okay, so we are going to rationalize the denominator, and then it simply means that the principle of rationalizing the denominator is to remove the surds, irrational numbers. Okay, so is to remove irrational numbers in the denominator, is to remove surds, right? Okay, guys, so it means that always when we are asked to rationalize the denominator, it simply means that our denominator will be in a form of a surd. Okay, example 12. Example 12. Okay, so we are going to rationalize the denominator. So a 6 divided by root 3. You see that this denominator of ours, it is a surd, it is irrational. Okay, so we wanna rationalize it. Okay, so how do you rationalize a denominator if the problem is in this form? This is simple, guys. This is so simple. Okay, so you are simply going to multiply it by that denominator that you want to rationalize. Okay, you multiply by a fraction of that denominator that you want to rationalize. Okay, so I had root 3, so that's why I'm multiplying by root 3 divided by root 3. Okay, then from there, this will simply be, remember there's nothing that cross cancels like that. So if there's nothing that cross cancels, then you are allowed to say 6 times root 3, which is the same as 6 root 3. And then root 3 times root 3, it is the same as root 3 all squared. And we all know that root 3 all squared, if we have something like this, the squared will go away with that square root. And then your answer will simply be 6 root 3 over 3. Wow, that's wonderful. That's beautiful, guys. You see, we are done. We have done what was required to rationalize the denominator. So check our denominator now. Our denominator, it's not a surd anymore. It's not sad. Our denominator, it's not sad, but then it's happy. Okay, guys. Cool. Let's do a different one quickly. So now, let us say that we have, I'm sorry about that, guys. What happened? Where? Okay. So, okay, cool, guys. Now pay attention. This one, I need your attention, guys. Oh, sorry, let me just do my full screen. Okay. So now we have something different, okay? So B. Okay, so on this one, we have 8 divided by cube root of 2. Okay, so why am I saying that this is a different one? Guys, there we only had a square root, okay? So when we have a square root, it's simple. We only multiply once by that respective square root, like that. Okay, so check that we only multiplied by it once, just simply like that, like once. We did that, and then it was over. Okay, we did it once. Why? Because of it was square root. But then now if you have a cube root like that, you must multiply it by at least twice. In fact, twice, not at least, twice. Okay, so we are going to say multiply by that denominator twice. So this is the first time we did it, and then again the second time, like that. If you pay the attention, you can make assumption that if ever it's 5 here, then it simply means that you have to multiply by it 4 times. If ever it's 6 here, you will have to do it 6 times. If ever it is 4 here, you must do it 3 times. Okay, so now it was 3. We multiplied by it 2 times. I hope you get the trend there. Okay, so now this will simply become, remember you are multiplying this and that, it's simply going to become 8, right? So these two, you are going to apply the rules of sets. You have the same root sign. Then you take one root sign and then you put 2 times 2, like that. I hope you remember that, guys. You should. Okay, so this ones, you have the root signs as well, which are the same. So you are going to take 1 and then you say 2 times 2 times 2, like that. Okay, then from here it will simplify to 8 cube root of 4, all divided by cube root of 2 times 2 times 2. It is the same as 8. 2 times 2 times 2, it is the same as 8. Then 8 cube root of 4, all divided by cube root of 8, guys. It is 2. You can press your calculator and prove me wrong if you want to. Okay, but then this is how it is done. But then we are not done yet, because of 8 divided by 2, it can be simplified, right, guys? 8 divided by 2, it is the same as 4 cube root of 4, simply like that. Then now you are definitely done. Okay, I'm not gonna say that you are not done again. Now you are done, guys. You are done. Okay, cool. Then now let us check a different one. This video, guys, it's not gonna be more than 15 minutes, I promise you. In fact, this is the last one that we are doing. Okay, so the last one, it is when you have a denominator of a binomial. A binomial, it is when you have 2 terms, like that. Wow. Okay, so now here, remember we have a binomial. Now we have sign in between. On those ones that we did, we didn't have a sign in between the denominator. So in this one, guys, it's not a train smash. It's just simple as this one. So you just multiply as well. But then now here, you are going to take the conjugate of this one, 4 minus root 3. So the conjugate of 4 minus root 3, it is 4 plus root 3. You just change the sign like that. Then, from there, you are almost done. You will simply say that there's nothing that cross cancels, like that. Then if there's nothing that cross cancels, you say 5 times that thing, which is the same as 4 plus root 3. 5 times 4 plus root 3, it is the same as that. And then now, guys, I wonder if you guys will be able to remember this, the difference of 2 squares here. I don't know if you still understand the logic of the difference of 2 squares, but I hope you do. And then what's going to happen here is that if you apply the logic of difference of 2 squares, it's simply going to be 4 squared minus root of 3 all squared. Remember the logic of the difference of two squares. If you have this, then you are allowed to shrink it to be a squared minus b squared. Simple as that. That's the tool that we have used here. Okay, then from there, 4 squared, okay, let us just write it like that, 5 into 4 plus root 3, like that. Okay, and then now you can simply say that 4 squared, it is 16, minus. Notice that this minus, it is out of the bracket, so we're not going to square it. Okay, you're only going to square what is in the bracket. Root 3 all squared, this will go away with it. Then it becomes what? It becomes 3, 16 minus 3. Am I right? Yes, I am. Then simply say that this times that, which is 20, this times that, which is 5 root 3. Okay? And then 16 minus 3, it is 13. Okay? Then this is your answer. Then you are done. Okay? Bye, guys.